saw as the money king of boxing. He built his image around winning, business, luxury, and always being one step ahead. But now, with rumors and reports about a massive financial loss, Tank appears to be taking a moment to throw shots back at the same man. That is what makes this video hit different. This is not Tank recently posted on social media. I think that had the world in the palm of his hands lose it all because he wanted to that didn't even have his best interest. Turn around and turn to a big cave. Could never be me, Luke. Jason Whitlock believes that Floyd Mayweather adopted a lifestyle centered around the worship of and money, and he has gone broke because of it. Be careful of the nicknames that you take on, because eventually you'll have to live up to those nicknames. And you've probably taken on a nickname that will destroy you. The Money King, Money Mayweather. And so now your whole identity is built around money. Meanwhile, Dana White said that he wants to help Floyd Mayweather after the reports about Floyd losing $170 million. That is what makes this situation even more interesting. Floyd has always been seen as the money man in boxing, the undefeated fighter, the businessman, the guy who turned his image into an empire. But when rumors started spreading about a massive financial hit, fans were shocked. But Dana getting...
And I've talked to him about it, but I don't know enough about it to hear all these different stories. I think you have to wait to see how this is going to play out in court for him. But when somebody works as hard as he did, you know, amass the type of wealth that he has, and you know they lose it or get stolen or whatever the deal is, it's horrible, and it happens a lot in professional sports. Who knows? Anything is possible. Maybe we can do something to figure it out for him.
Bob Arum pours his heart out for Floyd Mayweather after reports claim Floyd lost over $100 million. This reaction surprised a lot of fans because Bob Arum and Mayweather have not always had the cleanest relationship. They have a long history in boxing, and Floyd has taken shots at Top Rank many times after leaving and building his own brand. But instead of using this moment to laugh at Floyd, Arum reacted with more concern. That is what made it stand out. While some people online were clowning Mayweather and turning the story into jokes, Arum seems to understand how serious a loss like that can be. He knows boxing can make fighters rich, but he also knows the business side can hurt them badly if things go wrong.
What do you think we're talking about? Well, it's very, very sad. But, you know, Floyd had a great career. He made a lot of money. But in his mind, that made him a great genius. Great business genius, great genius in life. And because he overrated life, he ran out of money. You can't, no matter how much money you have, you can't have two big planes, and security guards. It's going to cost you money. I mean, so again, I'm really sad to see that happen, but hopefully he'll get out of it. Hopefully he'll get out of it.
Floyd Mayweather responded to all the talk about him losing money, and he made it clear that he is not letting the rumors shape his image. Floyd has all...
If you use minoxidil, you can regrow hair in balding or thinning areas. Finasteride, you can cross hair loss of the source by blocking DHT. If you finasteride and minoxidil capsules in, you get ingredients that are doctor trusted to stop hair loss, help regrow hair, and improve hair health.
Always built his name around control, success, and staying ahead of the game. So when people started saying he lost over $100 million, he was not going to sit back and let everyone clown him without saying something. His response felt like a reminder that he is still Floyd Mayweather, still undefeated, and still one of the biggest money names boxing has ever seen. That is why his reaction matters. While fans, fighters, and even people around boxing were reacting to the report, Floyd tried to bring attention back to his legacy. He has made more money than most fighters could ever dream of, and he wants people to know one rumor does not erase everything he built.
But well, who was all fighting? We had a lot of names fighting actually out. There was a big body problem. Years ago, people are saying he's going to this cause of the money. Did it just cause money, or did rich people want to do? tell me. I prove that I'm 100% when I get in that ring. They praying on my downfall. So, yeah, we don't want to see Floyd with nothing. Right, that's right. Oh, why didn't you do that? Why didn't you do that? They that. Something like that. What you been asking about the MVP. All I'm doing is tell me what y'all got. Everybody, all the y'all tell me what y'all got. Everybody only worried about what Floyd got. But what did you got? If something was to come out on stage and they're going to say, it's black people. But if stuff come out on TMZ, it's real, we know because it came from them. And if I'm not mistaken, at the time, or he committed fraud. You do your homework.
When Queen Flip brought up the internet, calling Floyd broke, Adrian Broner did not join the joke. Instead, he made it clear that he still has nothing but love for Floyd. He said he would give Floyd all of his kick earnings for the month without hesitation, and that line showed how much respect he still has for him. That reaction stood out because a lot of people online were using the rumors to clown Floyd, but Bronner looked at it differently. To him, Floyd is not just another boxer people can laugh at when rumors come out. Floyd is someone who helped shape the game, inspired fighters, and changed what boxers believed they could earn. So while others were questioning Floyd's money image, Bronner's message was loyalty. He was basically saying that even if Floyd ever needed help, he would show up for him without thinking twice. I need some movement. Now, we know that 50 and Floyd have a long history of friendship, fallout, public jokes, and disrespectful back-and-forth moments. So when people started talking about Floyd allegedly losing money, fans immediately looked at 50 Cent because he has never been shy about clowning Floyd online. That is what makes this part of the story so messy, with Adrian Broner showing loyalty and saying he still has love for Floyd. 50 Cent represents the opposite side. He is the type of person fans expect to turn the situation into a joke, especially because Floyd built his whole image around money, luxury, and always winning. So if 50 Cent reacts, it will not feel like a normal celebrity comment. It will feel personal because their history has already made every Floyd money rumor bigger than it should be.
When you make yourself, as we got 50 going, he's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's what he is. You know what I'm saying?
Step back in the ring.
I think he got you right now because money's going.
So the money's really going.
Yeah, that's what you said. Just fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money.
And then it took for a good 2 years.
So it's just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month.
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's going. Trust me. That is like, call him, he'll be at your, your local host. In a nightclub. So you need that extra money.
And Jason Whitlock gave one of the harshest reactions to Floyd Mayweather's money situation. And he took the conversation deeper than just boxing gossip. Jason said Floyd Money Mayweather adopted a lifestyle centered around the worship of money, and he has gone broke because of it.
It appears Floyd Mayweather is broke and writing bad checks everywhere because he built him up into some sort of icon, into some sort of idol, and money, the money team, and people on social media that any criticism of Floyd Mayweather, well, that's racist. They're just a strong, confident black man. The Deion Sanders argument. Floyd, I wouldn't call him the originator, but maybe one of the prime examples of that mentality. That, they just, a black man with confidence. If I was white and had this kind of confidence, no one would say anything. But a black man with confidence intimidates people and scares people, and the white races all want to put them down. Social media confirms this type of delusional thinking. As long as money defines you, rules you, eventually there's going to be a boomerang effect
and it's going to embarrass you and ruin you. That reaction was not just about Floyd allegedly losing money. Jason was attacking the entire image Floyd built for years. The cash, the jewelry, the private jets, the luxury cars, and the constant flexing all became part of the Money Mayweather brand. But now, with reports claiming Floyd lost a massive amount, Jason is saying that the same image may have caught up with him. That is why his take hit so hard. For years, Floyd made money look like power. He made wealth part of his identity. But Jason's point is that when your whole image is built around money, any financial loss becomes bigger than just a loss. It becomes a public attack on the character you created.
Worth spending money. And you have no discipline. Now, there are reports out that he's bouncing checks around Las Vegas. The man's made...
I'm 51 years old. Last month I caught my wife crying in the bathroom because I couldn't get hard in bed. She wouldn't even look at me anymore. We're basically roommates now, so I tried everything. Rhino 69. And Rick Glazer added another harsh reaction to the Floyd Mayweather money rumors, and he made the situation sound even more serious. Rick tweeted, Floyd Mayweather's whole life is spiraling out of control. Actually, it's been out of control. That's why he's deep in debt, in judgments, lawsuits, IRS levies, child support, and from what I'm told is forthcoming, Floyd is repeatedly over $50 million in debt. You read that right? He further said, Floyd Mayweather didn't make anywhere near as much as he claimed he made, and it's only a fraction of what he claims he made. That and crazy spending is why he now has huge money issues and serious legal problems, both criminally and civilly. Now we know. That reaction attacks the foundation of Floyd's whole public image. For years, Mayweather called himself money, showed off cash, jewelry, cars, watches, and private jets, and made people believe he was untouchable financially. But Rick is claiming the numbers Floyd presented to the world may not have been as big as he made them look. Meanwhile, a boxing insider revealed Al Heyman had to advance Floyd Mayweather money prior to the Conor McGregor fight because he had already spent his Pacquiao money, rumored to have spent nearly $200 million since 2017. That kind of detail is what makes this story hit different. Floyd's entire image was built around money, discipline, control, and always being ahead of everyone financially. But if these claims are true, then the picture starts to look very different. It suggests that even after making some of the biggest paydays in boxing history, the spending may have been moving just as fast as the money coming in. Meanwhile, 50 Cent recently leaked audio of Al Heyman and Leonard Ellerbe. They were allegedly talking about Floyd Mayweather and his problems. 50 Cent did not just bring up Floyd's financial rumors for no reason. He allegedly exposed audio that made it seem like people close to Floyd were talking behind his back and possibly turning against him. This is what makes the situation so damaging. Floyd's brand was always built on loyalty, power, and control, but now the conversation is shifting toward betrayal from people who were supposed to be in his corner.
Leaked audio, some pretty damning stuff coming from two people that were super close to Floyd Mayweather Jr. So earlier today, 50 Cent dropped, I don't know how he got a hold of this conversation, a convo between Leonard Ellerbe and Al Heyman. To give you a little bit of backstory, Leonard Ellerbe was the head of Mayweather Promotions, was very crucial in the career and building Floyd Mayweather across pretty much his whole entire career. And Al Heyman also served as his business advisor for a majority of his career, and also the head of PBC as of current. I've not heard the video. 50 Cent dropped it on his IG. 50 Cent does not like Floyd Mayweather. That's very well documented. I think it stems from 50 and Floyd were supposed to start a promotional coming together. I think TNT was supposed to be their joint promotions company, and Floyd went ahead and split the other way. If memory serves me correct, I could be wrong, but I think that's what spurred the tension, the falling out between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather. And whenever 50 Cent gets a chance to throw a jab at Floyd, he goes for it. He takes full advantage of it, and I think he's doing that with his host.
The host also pointed out that Al Heyman and Leonard Ellerbe were not random names around Floyd. These were people tied to his business world, his fight, and his rise as Money Mayweather. So if the leak is real, it raises a bigger question. Was Floyd really in control of everything, or were people around him making moves while he trusted them?
Wow, we're going to put his little ass to the ground. Holy, that. That's coming from Al? Al, one, I would not want to be on Al's bad side. That guy has a lot of pull, a lot of juice, not only in the boxing world, but in the business world. Like, you don't understand, like, how close, like, Floyd and Leonard have been over the years. And talking with Leonard, one, I like Leonard. I think he's a cool dude. Two, Leonard takes a lot of immense pride in building up the career of Floyd Mayweather, building up the fights that Floyd had and the events that they put together with him and Floyd and with Mayweather Promotion. Takes immense pride in that, being crucial to building up the Mayweather brand and the success that Floyd has outside the ring and even inside of the ring. So it's a bit shocking to hear something like that from Leonard. Something really, really bad had to have happened. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense that it's just based off that one comment. Maybe this was like an accumulation of a lot of things.
Then Boxing Ego reacted to the Floyd Mayweather situation, and he looked at it like one of the messiest stories around Floyd in years. From his angle, this is not just about rumors of Floyd losing money. It is about the way the whole Money Mayweather image is being challenged at once. First, fans started talking about the reported financial losses. Then names like 50 Cent, Al Heyman, and Leonard Ellerby got pulled into the conversation. And once the alleged audio leak became part of the story, it started sounding less like normal gossip and more like a breakdown inside Floyd's own circle. Boxing Ego's point is that Floyd spent years building an image of control. He was the undefeated fighter, the business genius, the man who always seemed to win inside and outside the ring. But now, the conversation is about debt, lawsuits, betrayal, and people close to him possibly knowing more than the public ever did. That is why this story has fans locked in. It is not just Floyd being clowned online. It is people questioning whether the Money Mayweather brand was as untouchable as it looked.
Watch this. I'm going to launch a business in 60 seconds using Shopify AI Sidekick. No
Career is looking very shaky, to say the least. Like I said before, Al Heyman, he stole money, right? What is going on? For starters, Floyd Mayweather had a fight in Athens, Greece, right? Mike Zambini. And boom, you never know, right? You truly never know. So, Ring Magazine and others have reported the fight has now been called off, right? So the fight was getting ready to come up, I think this weekend. But now, the fight has been canceled. Strike one. Strike two. Dan Rafael responded to this clip of Manny Pacquiao training, right? I want to, it's up to my promoter, Bob Adam. He told me, right? You know, innocent clip of Pacquiao training for a comeback. The caption reads, Manny Pacquiao getting the work in ahead of his September rematch with Floyd Money Mayweather. And longtime boxing reporter Dan Rayfield says that is inaccurate, right? That fight isn't happening in September, and almost certainly not this year.
According to Boxing Ego, this is not just about one rumor or one bad headline. He talked about people suing Floyd and how a lot of different claims are now surrounding his name. That is what makes the story feel bigger than normal internet gossip. When you have lawsuits, financial pressure, and people publicly questioning your money, it starts to attack the whole image Floyd built for years. Floyd's brand was always about control. He was Money Mayweather, the undefeated fighter who looked untouchable inside the ring and rich beyond reach outside of it. But Boxing Ego's point was that once lawsuits start piling up, the conversation changes. It is no longer just about fans clowning him or rivals taking shots. It becomes about whether Floyd's business world is really as strong as he made it look. That is why this story has become so messy. The money rumors are one thing, but people suing him add another layer of pressure. It makes fans wonder how much is really happening behind the scenes.
There are a lot of reports that Floyd is facing extreme financial hardship from people potentially allegedly swindling him for money, poor investment and or money management skills, right? And it's culminated in people speculating that Floyd is broke or near broke, or given how much money he made, $1 billion plus in his industry, he don't have nothing to show for it. So a lot of people believe with all these lawsuits, Floyd suing a couple people, Showtime, Steven Espinoza, he's suing former business partners, he's being sued by some girl, a dancer, a private dancer from the Girl Collection on some fraternity case alleging the baby is Floyd. He has a jeweler in Miami, I believe a jeweler in Las Vegas. There's a property management company with some properties in New York and Manhattan that are suing him.
Make sure to check out our other videos on the screen. Every time you rip a slab pack, Arriva Club makes you an instant offer for your card based on its market value. That's right, no.
Son, who hollered them more? Huh? They say I was at Campaholic last year. I said, no, I ain't seen y'all. Can we deal with Campaholic here? Oh, I said, okay, makes sense. Yeah, man, it's all good, man. Claim y'all home, man. You don't like claim y'all home when I come around. No, we don't like you like that, man. I haven't seen you. Man, you don't know we like them on TV, man. Me? Yeah. Come on, me? Yeah. He said you specifically. The long titty one? The one bigger than the other? Repeat. A bigger repeat. Wait, hold on, wait. I'll prove right. Okay. Oh, you prove. Yeah, right. So you see, this is the first round something. Sorry about this alcohol, guy. I know you don't want me to drink 5 minutes sipping a little bit tonight. Just have a good time on the stream. Hope you can understand. Amen. Hey, what's in here? What's in here? Naughty. It's the whole, back to the early 80s. I can tell you what the damn you do. I can tell you what the damn you do. University of Miami, I graduated from LA. But I don't know that. I know you were. I don't know that motherfucker. Yeah, we got to you know, you have a busy trip. You have that trip in there. Wait, a 48 man like that? I can't agree with you. You don't ever have another little gin off string? Who watches that? Bro, you cannot be acting like this fool. We'll be all saying, but I got all the hoes. No, I don't. You're a killer. Felix, you're a girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's true. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you don't want me to talk about things, you need to tell me spider. You gotta tell me spider, sparky stream, but I don't be knowing what you're gonna say. Not good, man. You lying, man. But it's like when you instantly like, throw my thought, I'm like, alright, well, what you gonna leave me out here? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Hello. I'm extremely picky with who I am. That's the, when a nigga fucking